Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live. We back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS experience. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, and we specialize in single entry 3 max and 20 max contests. So if that's your particular style of play, like I say all the time, man, this is one of the best spots you can be. Even if it's not, I promise you, it's still one of the best spots you can be. We do NBA as well. So you just want to be subscribed, man. You want to have that notification bell on so you know when the videos and content drop. Also, do me a small favor. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Thank you for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. I appreciate you, all right? This is my third and goal series. We talking quarterbacks today. Looking at this 10-game main slate on Sunday. Y'all know I don't like to hold you long. We going to get right into it, all right? At the top, my first quarterback, man. Give me Joe Burrow. 6,800 going against these Houston Texans. And this Bengals offense has been running the ball a little better the past couple of weeks, but they still a pass first offense in my opinion. Now we are gonna have to worry about one of the primary pass catchers with Jamar Chase here in this spot. Back problems, whatever, took a hard spill, so we definitely gonna have to monitor that. Hopefully we're not without him here in this matchup and he's good to go. But even if he's out, man, I think you still can go to Higgins and Boyd in this spot. Maybe Trent Irwin comes into the rotation if Jamar Chase is out. But we just have to monitor this situation as the week goes. But I'm definitely getting into Joe Burrow in this passing offense. This offense is finally starting to click. Joe Burrow looks fully healthy. He's slinging it. He's scrambling. He's making plays happen. And going against this Houston Texans team that can score the ball. You saw the explosion they had last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. People are definitely going to be eyeing this game. Like I said, especially with C.J. Stroud having the performance he had last week. Some people definitely going to go to that side. I may get back to C.J. Stroud as well, but I like the Joe Burrow side of it, man. One of the highest team totals on the slate. I expect him to get plenty of work here. Should see 30 plus passing attempts in this spot, barring a blowout or anything like that. I think Houston can kind of keep it hang in there a little bit and push Joe Burrow. I like him in this spot. If you want to go to the tight ends as well, take your pick between Irvin and Drew Sample. I don't really mess with the tight ends on this Cincinnati Bengals team. They don't use them that much. Like I said, I know they scored last week, I think with Drew Sample with the touchdown, but they don't use the tight end that much. So it's mainly going to be the wide receivers for me in my Joe Burrow stacks. Higgins, Boyd, like I said, if Chase plays, he's definitely in the stack, man. Chase will be my favorite if he's a full go and healthy, and I don't mind just pairing him with Higgins right here in this spot. And you already know the running backs, man. Houston has a myriad of wide receivers you can run it back with. Collins, Dale, Noah Brown. You can go get Schultz and get creative and get the tight end in there as the run back, man. A lot of different ways you can go with this, but I'm going to like Joe Burrow as one of my QB stacks this week, all right? Your second QB, I'm going right back to my guy. He's been playing well. Give me Dak Prescott. Playing well these past couple of weeks. They playing a horrible Giants team. They have the highest team total on the slate. This Giants just give it up to everybody, but the Dallas run game has not been that effective, at least with Tony Pollard at the helm. It just has not been that explosive. They've relied more on the passing game the past couple of weeks. Now, there is a blowout risk in this game. They could get up big and Dak doesn't have to pass that much. They could run the clock out. But we will see. I think them getting up is going to involve Dak having an efficient and effective passing game here. And he's another guy. You know exactly who to go to with his targets. Most people probably going to go CD Lamb and Ferguson and call it a day. That's probably going to be the chalkiest aspect of this Dallas stack. If you want to get a little different, you can get off Ferguson and try your hand with one of these receivers, Cooks or Gallups. I probably would do that depending on how chalky this stack is and what ownership is looking like. But I'm fine getting the one or the other, Cooks or Gallups. But definitely every stack is going to have Lamb or Ferguson in it. I might not pair them together. I might go Ferguson and Cooks or Lamb and something like that. Just depends, but definitely every stack gonna have Lamb or Ferguson in it. It's just who I pairs them with to be different and get a little leverage on ownership. But love getting the Dak Prescott here. Like I said, one of the only worries is the blowout and the Giants just not being in it. I really don't want to run back from the Giants team, but I mean, if you had to find somebody, maybe Robinson, maybe one of these pass catchers, because they're gonna be playing from behind. Who I guess DeVito at the QB. No Jones, no Tyrod Taylor. I really don't want nothing running back from him. I'm okay doing a Dak Prescott skinny stack like this and then just riding out. But definitely don't want to run back in this spot. Gonna be looking at these Cowboys with the highest team total on the slate. Like I said, maybe the Giants defense can at least be solid against the run like they have been. They've been pretty solid against the run. They haven't been getting destroyed on the ground. They gave up some rushes, but they haven't been getting destroyed on the ground, and Tony Pollard in this Cowboy run game hasn't been all that efficient. So hopefully they can force them to the air, and most of these 27 points come through the air over here. But definitely going to have some interest in Dak Prescott at the QB this week. All right? And finishing it out, man, your third QB, definitely 20 max only. But right out the gate, I'm going to Kyler Murray right out the gate. Who knows? We're going to see how effective he look, how rusty he is, whatever the case may be. But if they can get back a healthy and efficient Kyler Murray, he could unlock this offense and unlock Marquise Brown, which people has been playing all year, and he just haven't gave you that big game. Kyler Murray coming back, if he looks like his old self, would definitely unlock Marquise Brown. He's definitely going to be my primary target to stack him with. And then you know who to go to. Trey McBride, people have been playing him the last couple of weeks. He can fully unlock Trey McBride potentials too, man. A healthy Kyler Murray getting back close back to his old form should unlock this Arizona offense. They're going against the Falcons defense, who is pretty stingy against the run. The Cardinals can't really run the ball without James Conner, and the run game has been struggling. But who knows? Kyler Murray may unlock the running game a little bit just by him being back. We shall see, but I'm definitely going to Kyler Murray right out the blocks. Hopefully nobody goes to him. I'm ready to. I don't mind taking these type chances, seeing what we got, especially with the guy's first week back, and I don't think he's going to draw a lot of ownership. This would be my primary way to stack it. I can get to some of these other receivers. I can get to Wilson if he's playing. He's been solid this year. And I can get to Rondale Moore just because they use him so much. He gets rushing carries. They run little trick plays for him. I don't mind pairing with Rondale Moore as well. But these are probably been my primary two stacking options, all right? And now, if you want to run it back on the other side, who knows what these Atlanta Falcons defense is going to look like. It'll probably be one of these tight ends. This Arizona stack may turn into a double tight end stack with Pitts and Jonnu Smith, man, depending on if London is out or not. I told y'all last week about those Atlanta tight ends. Jonnu Smith was the one who had the big day. I definitely had some of them in my lineups. Go check out that lineup review. It's coming up here in just a second, man. I'm a little late with the post. I didn't post it on Monday, but by the time you see this video, it should be on here as well. So check out that lineup review, see how we fared well. Very solid week for us. But there you have it, man. If you want to get creative and just try Bijan again, go right ahead, be my guest. But I ain't fooling with him. I shouldn't even played him last week, but I ended up getting to some of them just because the spot was too good. But definitely like Kyler Murray here with Marquise Brown and Trey McBride. There you have it, man. Your three QBs this week: Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, and Dak Prescott. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. They for sure gonna be in mine. All right. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.